Hello, I'm Taylor Morgan. I'm going to be breaking down how I made the melody for Locked In Like Gang Ties by Kray. Um, this song came out on his album on Chain Gang Halo World, but a music video came out for it somewhat recently, so I thought it was a good time to do this. I normally don't do the breakdowns on beats where I just did the melody because I feel like it's more interesting to see the whole project, but this beat I made the melody and then I sent it to bsulv and he made a beat. So real quick, I'll play the beat for the song or part of the beat, and then I'll break down the melody and everything else. So this is what the beat sounds like.
bsulv, it's not looking good.
So that's the beat for the song. bsulv did the drums on it. The drums are awesome. And then I did all the melodies. So let me delete the stems at the end and I will put this here. So this is what the melody sounds like without the drums. So the main sounds, let me kind of change the order of these a little bit. Okay, I like that order a little bit better to explain this. So pretty much there is the main sound, which is this guitar. It's from Juno. Or actually, no, it's from JV1080. It's the nylon E-piano. I don't know why it says Juno, but yeah, so it's the JV1080 nylon E-piano. So it's that, and it's by itself, it sounds like this. I'll pull up the piano roll so you can see the MIDI. So that's the main melody. It's the same progression I do in tons of beats. So the beat's in C minor, so it's the 1, 6, 7 progression. So you just have the C, C, then down to the G sharp, and then the A sharp. And then I copy pasted the bass notes and put them down an octave just to make it a little bit more full. And then I layered it with this sound. Which is the Pretty Suitcase in Purity. I use this a lot. This is in Infrared. This is in, I think, Dirty Diana by Calvo. It's in tons of, like, it's in Summoner by Baby Goyard. It's in a bunch of, like, it's just the main E-piano. Yeah, I use it. Tons of people use it. I don't use it as much now. I like to use Expand lately, but this beat is mostly all Purity. So it's the Pretty Suitcase, and it's just doing the same thing, just to fill out the space a little bit more with the other sound together. And then another layer, playing the same thing, is this little pluck from Purity. It's in the Go Damn Nostalgia bank. They dropped it like in 2020. It was like a expansion for Purity. If you own Purity, they like emailed it to you. It's the Eulogy, I probably pronounced that wrong, Dream Keys. They sound like this. I put some reverb and EQ on it, but pretty much it's just doing this. It's a little bit more plucky. The notes aren't held out, but it sounds like this. And all three of those together sounds like this. So that is pretty much the main melodies. Then there's some of the accent sounds. There is this Purity preset. It is a just playing one note. It's playing A sharp throughout the whole thing, which in here, just every single chord, A sharp is just constantly being played. So I just put this on one, on that note, and it is the nymph preset. And I put EQ, boosting the highs. I put a gross beat, doing the tremolo fast, turned down to 61%. And then I also have Pancake, which is an auto pan. It's free, made by Cable Guys, and I have that turned to 81%. And so this little thing in the background sounds like this. I do this in almost every beat. Sometimes the sound, I love putting just one note drone in the background, auto panning. So other layers, I have this little organ type thing. I think it's an organ. Yeah, it's Wrestle Lee 1F in Purity. All it has is an EQ, boosting some highs, and it's just playing this. And then there's also some strings. The strings are also in Purity. ST slow strings. Just EQ. And so this is everything minus the lead. These are all of the main, the chords and the accent stuff. So I think it's a really good melody. It's a pretty simple melody in this style for me, but I really like it. So it's just like a sad melody, and then I think everybody's favorite part of it is the lead. That's my favorite part. So this is the MIDI for the lead. It's just the simple sine in Purity, but there's some effects on it. So there's a couple EQs. There's one like getting rid of some frequencies. There's this one getting rid of all the low end. And then there's this focusing just in it. I probably didn't even need this other EQ, but sometimes I put too many EQs. Then I have Destructor, but I'm just using it for the Pit Crusher. So without it, it sounds like this, and then with it. So since I cut out all the high end, I'm just bringing some high end back. And then I have Fruity Delay 2. The time set to 8 on Ping Pong. Mix turned down to 19%. So this is the lead for Locked In Like Gang Ties. So, yeah, that's probably the best part of the beat, and at least to me, I love that lead. So here are all the melodies again together. Now that you've seen how I made it, this is what it sounds like. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. If you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments. Sorry for not posting these in a bit. I need to get back on it. So as always, if there's any songs you want me to do, let me know and I'll do it if I can. Some songs I can't because I don't have the project files. And then also, I've thought about making tutorials on how to make beats like this from scratch, like how to make a sad melody, how to mix stuff. So if there's any tutorials you would want, or if that's even a thing you want, let me know. So yeah, if you like, all my socials are on the screen, my email, if you need to ask me anything or want to send me anything, I might check it out. My Twitter and Instagram are on the screen. Pokédex on Twitter, Kinda Haunted on Instagram. So yeah, and if you haven't heard this song, go stream Locked In Like Gang Ties by kray, aka sickboyrari. There's a video on YouTube, songs on everything. So yeah, shout out bsulv for doing the drums on the beat. He's the one that made that song happen. He sent the beat. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back with some new videos soon. So yeah, thank you. Have a good day.